From my blood come the prince that was promised, and his will be the song of ice and fire.
These haunting words shape the destiny of one man, the last dragon of House Targaryen, who is both a dreamer and a tragic hero. This is the story of Rhaegar Targaryen, the man who believed he was destined to save the world, and how his obsession with a prophecy rewrote the fate of Westeros. To understand Rhaegar's journey, we must first explore the prophecy that defined him. The legend of the prince that was promised emerged in the shadow of Valyria's fall and was carried across the narrow sea by House Targaryen. It foretold a savior born amidst salt and smoke, destined to defeat darkness. This belief shaped the Targaryens' actions for centuries, from their conquest of Westeros to their tradition of sibling marriages, which they believed kept their bloodline pure and their connection to prophecy strong. The secret of the prophecy was passed from king to heir, ensuring its survival. Rhaegar didn't just inherit the prophecy, he became consumed by it. Rhaegar was not born a warrior. In A Dance with Dragons, Sir Barristan Selmy recalls that as a boy, Rhaegar preferred books to swords, spending his days immersed in ancient histories and prophecies. But everything changed when he discovered a scroll that spoke of the prince that was promised. According to the world of ice and fire, Rhaegar was deeply moved by the sight of a red comet, which he interpreted as the bleeding star mentioned in the prophecy. Inspired by this celestial event, Rhaegar declared, "It seems I must become a warrior." This marked a dramatic shift in his life. He began training with relentless determination, driven by the belief that his destiny lay in battle and prophecy. Rhaegar Targaryen was born during one of the most infamous tragedies in Targaryen history, the fire at Summerhall. This devastating event claimed the lives of his grandfather, King Aegon V, his uncle Prince Duncan the Small, and Sir Duncan the Tall, Lord Commander of the Kingsguard. The exact details of what occurred remain shrouded in mystery, but it is widely believed that King Aegon V was attempting to hatch dragon eggs using fire and sorcery. The tragedy filled the air with smoke from the roaring flames that consumed Summerhall. The salt came from the tears of those who mourned the dead, including Queen Betha and the survivors of the royal court. This powerful imagery of salt and smoke aligns closely with the prophecy of the prince that was promised, leading many to speculate that Rhaegar was born under these prophetic signs. This event left a lasting impression on Rhaegar, shaping his destiny and fueling his belief in the prophecy that would define his life. Rhaegar's marriage to Aelia Martell of Dorne seemed like a union destined for greatness. Together, they had 2 children, Rhaenys and Aegon. Rhaegar named his son after Aegon the Conqueror, believing this child might fulfill the prophecy. However, Rhaegar was haunted by the vision of a dragon with 3 heads. He interpreted this as a need for 3 children to complete the prophecy. This obsession likely led him to believe that Aelia, frail and unable to bear more children, could not complete his destiny. The Great Tourney at Harrenhal in 281 AC was a turning point in Rhaegar's life and in the history of Westeros. It was here that he shocked the realm by crowning Lyanna Stark, not his wife Aelia, as the Queen of Love and Beauty. Sir Barristan Selmy reflects in A Storm of Swords, all the smiles died that day. This act ignited a chain of events that led to Robert's rebellion. Many believe Rhaegar saw Lyanna as the key to fulfilling the prophecy, a union of fire, Targaryen, and ice, Stark. Jon Snow's birth was also marked by the symbolic presence of salt and smoke. At the Tower of Joy, Lyanna Stark gave birth amidst the aftermath of Robert's rebellion. The smoke can be interpreted metaphorically as the lingering devastation of the rebellion, which had scorched the land and toppled the Targaryen dynasty. The salt came from the tears of Lyanna's handmaidens as they mourned her impending death. Her final plea to Eddard Stark, "Promise me, Ned, sealed Jon's secret identity as Aegon Targaryen, the son of Rhaegar Targaryen and Lyanna Stark. Jon's birth, like his father's, fulfilled the prophecy's imagery and symbolized the union of fire and ice, an heir to House Stark and House Targaryen. Rhaegar's life came to a tragic end at the Battle of the Trident, where Robert Baratheon struck him down with a blow from his warhammer. According to A Clash of Kings, Rhaegar's armor, adorned with rubies, shone brilliantly before he fell beneath the waters of the Trident. His death marked the collapse of the Targaryen dynasty and the beginning of Robert's reign. Yet Rhaegar's legacy endured through his children and the prophecy that shaped him. He was born amid salt and smoke. He is the prince that was promised. Was it Rhaegar, or was it his son Jon? Or perhaps the prophecy was never about one person, but the union of stories, a true song of ice and fire. Rhaegar Targaryen's life was a tapestry of ambition, love, and sacrifice, woven with threads of destiny. His was the story of a man who reached for the heavens, igniting a legacy that shaped the world. The story of Rhaegar Targaryen is but one chapter in the Song of Ice and Fire. If you enjoyed this tale, pledge your banner to this channel by hitting the like button and subscribing. Share your thoughts in the comments. Who do you believe truly fulfilled the prophecy? Your words might just light the way for the next great debate in Westeros. And remember, the subscription button isn't just a button, it's a throne waiting for its rightful heir.